Hello friends, this is how I teach the basic golf swing, whether it's a little kid, 6 years old, or somebody like my age. Golf is a two-handed game, but the arms act differently, and so we train them separately. Now, the club in its normal form is too heavy for one hand, so I have people switch ends of club and hold the thin end, the light end out in front of you, grip the shaft, not the head of the club, put the feet apart, which you would naturally do, and hover the club above the ground. We don't want to hit the ground. The basic engine of a golf swing is formed, and we're doing it first with the right hand, is to turn the shoulders as if they're a lid on a cylinder, the body's the cylinder, until the left shoulder, the one that's not holding the club, is pointing down at the imaginary ball, and that's where you should look. And as you turn the shoulders in that fashion, you should bend the elbow and wrist so that the club is on a shelf behind your neck. And then once you're in this position, don't hit the ground, but make a loud whoosh and hold the follow through and check that your eyes and your shoulders are still tilted down to now where the ball would have been over there to the right. The rhythm is one and whoosh. Hold the follow through, check it, try it again. Then we swap hands. Now, the left hand does a very different job, and for most people, it's their less skillful hand. The first thing that we do that's different is we bias, another of my videos. Golf isn't symmetrical, and this arm has to be set up in a different fashion from the right one. We rotate the arm so that the elbow is looking out at the target, and the thumb of the left hand is on the right side of the shaft. That really is an adjustment of the shoulder. It's higher and more forward, and your body will feel slightly tilted to the right as a consequence. Then again, hold the club above the ground, turn the shoulders like a lid on a cylinder until the left one's looking down at the imaginary ball. But another big difference is that you don't bend the elbow and wrist, you just bend the wrist to put the club on the imaginary shelf. Once you're there, keep looking in that direction, don't hit the ground, make a loud whoosh, and follow through and check that your eyes and shoulders are tilted. Allow the club to wrap around you, because if you keep it straight for too long, it's actually tough on the shoulder. Now, what we're trying to do, picture a windshield of a car, and this club is the windshield wiper blade. We're trying on the downswing to clean all of that windshield with this shaft flat on it. And that's a good image for how we're trying to move the club. And do a few with that hand, and then of course try it with both hands. Now, there's a nasty shock with both hands. You think two hands are twice as powerful. You'll be doing very well if you get the same noise with two hands that you were able to get with either of them by themselves. So you can't grip brilliantly well because it's so skinny, but just reach down below the left hand with the right fingers, as it were, and make sure you're biased with the left arm, hover the club, look in this direction, turn, hinge, and whoosh, and check the follow through. That's how to form a basic golf swing.